You know how to shoot that thing? I'm good.
So am I.
Who's local, my friend?
Oh, we're good. We got a Mexican.
I sense we are bonding.
Oh. We got a 7.
He's got an army. And they'll be murdered by the world's greatest lover.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Jesse Swift from the Fansplash podcast here with a review of Magnificent 7. So if you're ready, sit down, strap in, and get ready for a review from the world's greatest lover. So Magnificent 7 is a movie directed by Antoine Fuqua, starring Chris Pratt, Denzel Washington, Vincent D'Onofrio, Ethan Hawke, Byung-Hun Lee, and a slew of other great actors, including Peter Sarsgaard, last seen maybe possibly in the Green Lantern movie, so maybe that's not the best example. But anyways, that aside, Antoine Fuqua is a great director. He did movies such as Olympus Has Fallen, The Equalizer, and Training Day. So really great popcorn action flicks that you can just sit back, relax, and have a good time. And I think this movie is no exception. It is pretty much exactly what it advertises, which is a lot of fun in a Western setting. But as you can probably see from the trailer and the fact that this is a reboot of a reboot, the original film was Seven Samurai. It was a Asian film back in the black and white days, and then they redid it in the Western, and it was Magnificent 7. And so this is a reboot of that retelling. So obviously it's not really anything original. They did very few changes to the story here. One of the main changes that they did is actually to add diversity. We have Native American, we have African American, we have Asian immigrant character, tracker, European tracker, I guess I would say, and just several different things as well as a female co-lead, and I think it's something that the original movies really didn't have. So what can you expect from this film? You can expect a good amount of what I would call kind of subtle comedy. It's not like you're laughing out loud super hard. Maybe it's easy to entertain you, you can laugh out super hard. But I felt like whether it was the really well choreographed action, the music, or the cinematography, I had a smile on my face the majority of the movie. Now, this movie does feel like it is maybe 15 to 20 minutes too long, and it drags on a little bit. But there are definitely some highlights. One of them being the chemistry between the characters is very well realized. I think that's something that Antoine Fuqua excels at. And we've seen Ethan Hawke and Denzel Washington work together, and they're just as good now as they were in Training Day. Other than the movie dragging on, let's talk about the villain, Peter Sarsgaard. Did he bring anything really unique or special? He was kind of just your stereotypical cookie-cutter villain. He was bad to the bone, not really any character development. And that's one thing that you can say about this movie is going into it, you need to know, because it is a retread of a previous story, that there's not a whole lot new here, and you're not really going to be shocked or surprised, except for maybe a few things towards the end of the movie. That being said, that does not mean that you cannot just sit back and enjoy what Fuqua has done with the story. And I think if you're a fan of the Westerns, whether it be something like Shanghai Noon or all the way to Django Unchained, I think you will enjoy this movie for what it is and have a good time at the theater. I do recommend that you go and see it. No, it's not going to be up for any Oscar nominations or anything like that. But everybody brought their A game. Denzel Washington, as always, had really great charm. And Chris Pratt, I've noticed that some critics and reviewers are saying that Chris Pratt kind of stuck out in certain moments of the film. I disagree. I think he fit right in, and he's doing this thing throughout the movie that looks like he's kind of trying to channel his inner Clint Eastwood, where he's constantly got like the Western squint going on. You can see that he's trying to fit in this world and that he wants to be there. Like, it looks like Chris Pratt might have had more fun in this movie than anybody else. Vincent D'Onofrio, recently known for his role as Kingpin in Daredevil. There's something awesome about Vincent D'Onofrio. He overacts, but I think he gets hired for his ability to overact, and he brings something new to each character that he does. That you can hardly put up two Vincent D'Onofrio characters and compare them. This character, he's a Native American tracker and I believe scalper, and he's got like this kind of high-pitched, weird Southern accent, but a lot of comedy comes from that character. I think everybody was given really good comedic bits, and that's one of the things that just helps you get through the kind of relatively long runtime. I want to really point out the best part of this movie, and as you can see, this is no spoilers, so I'm not going to ruin the movie. But there are two, I would guess, big action set pieces, and both of them are great. They take you right back to some of the best Western movies just done with some of today's technology and budget, and it's something that I really appreciated. And I would love to see more of these movies, maybe more original stories, but Westerns have been around for so long now that there's not that many original stories to tell. You can already see people, they're redoing Magnificent Seven, they've redone True Grit. I think Good, the Bad, and the Ugly may have had a reboot, but I'm not sure. Maybe it hasn't. You just know that it's around the corner. But bottom line is, go out, see Magnificent Seven, see what you think about it, or let me know what your thoughts are. Leave comments down below, like and share this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'm sure everybody's wondering what my final rating of the movie is. Well, I'm going to give it more than just a Magnificent 7. I'm going to give this movie an 8, meaning it's a good time at the theater. Buy it on DVD when it comes out, and have a good time. So until next time, guys, please check out our podcast. We film every Friday, so it's usually out with a couple days after that. You can email us at TheFansplash@gmail.com, or look us up on Facebook at the Fansplash Network, and then follow us on YouTube, of course. Also, you can listen to us on audio only versions on SoundCloud.com/Fansplash. We are also on Twitter and Instagram at the Fansplash. So I will see you guys next time, and may the film be with you. Goodbye.